What's happening? What's happening? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to Young Business Profits. I'm your host, Jerome, where we're helping you to make money, save money, and to be more productive in every aspect of your life. That's what we're about. Make sure you go over to the website, youngbusinessprofits.com. We're also streaming or having a screencast right here on YouTube as well, so you can follow along with me with the podcast. And so you can find our YouTube channel information, Facebook information, Instagram information, all that right over on the website at youngbusinessprofits.com. I'm so excited, as always, about today's episode. I hope you started making your goals and plans for what you want to accomplish for 2020, things you're going to be diligent about so you can be more productive and successful this year. I'm going to talk about another way that you can make some more money as a side hustle, and hopefully you can turn it into something consistent where you can make some money even as maybe your primary source of income, depending on how you work it. But I know this is something you can do on the side in addition to what you may have as your primary source of income. We're going to be talking about Mercari today. That's right. Mercari, a selling app that I've been using for the last few months. Since we did episode number 16, I've been using Mercari. We're going to talk about what Mercari is, as you can see it here on the screen. And I've been making money from Mercari. If you've been listening to some of the past episodes, I've been doing eBay for a good bit. And I think last year was my best year. Mercari is a competitor to eBay, and they have some similarities, but they also have some differences, and some people feel more comfortable on Mercari than eBay. To me, they're pretty much the same, and we're going to talk about some of their differences and some of their similarities and how you can take advantage of this app that you can use on a daily basis, weekly basis, from the comforts of your home, and don't have to worry about a whole bunch of overhead, but you can still make some extra money to pay down some debt, use the money for travel, extra gas money, or what have you, okay? So let's get into it. Mercari started around 2013, and it was only available, according to the Wikipedia page, in Japan. And while it was active in Japan, they had billions of transactions every month. And so eventually it became an international app that was used by different people and different types of people from different types of walk. And it's been making money. And I've been using it, like I said, for the last few months. And I kind of like it. Okay, so here you see some of their slogans and mottos. They've been having a lot of commercials on television, I've been noticing lately. Sell it, ship it, and get paid. And so it is pretty much that simple. What I've been doing is just using Mercari to sell things that haven't been moving or selling on eBay. So I've got things on eBay that are making me some money. But what doesn't sell on eBay, I flip it over on Mercari. And oftentimes, more than none, I'm making money with it there. It'll sell there. For me, I use it to sell pre-owned clothing items. That works for me on Mercari. Now, I want to show you some of the things that you can sell. Here are some of the categories they have listed on their website. You can sell women's clothing, apparel, jewelry, coats, jackets, jeans, and it doesn't have to be new. It doesn't even have to be in great condition. If you list the condition and maybe show some pictures, it can possibly sell. Of course, men's clothing, shorts, jeans, that's primarily what I sell. I give annually with our family a lot of clothes to Goodwill. And so what I decided to start doing is I would go through my kids' and my wife's clothes and some of the name brand items that they have that were in pretty good condition or unused condition. I just took them out the bag and I would start posting them on Mercari, and some of them were selling and making me a profit. So toys, there are some people I have read and seen on social media that some people make all of their money selling kids toys. Yeah, some people actually go to like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, find clearance items where they can get real cheap, and they sell them as new items on Mercari, and they turn a profit. I mean, you think about it. That's what big box retail stores do. They buy items from other countries that are cheap and put them in their store and flip them and make a profit. You can do the same thing. Kids' clothes, kids' items we see from infants all the way up to teenage. I took one of my sons had a hoodie. One of my sons had a college hoodie, a Georgia Bulldogs hoodie. He had outgrown it. He wore it when he was a little kid. I took it and put it on Mercari and sold it. I think it sold in about 3 days. And so I made money from that. He was getting ready to give it away. I said, hey, I'm going to try to sell this. And sure enough, I took some pictures and posted it, and boom, made some money. Electronics, tablets, old computers, old laptops that still work, speakers, TVs, headphones. You'd be surprised. People sell cases that you would hold Beats headphones in. I mean, it does not matter. There may be a market for it if you just look. Okay, home items, beauty. I don't wear makeup, but I've sold makeup on there. Yeah, I have actually sold makeup that I had around the house, and some that I bought at an auction that was in a pallet, and I resold it. Sports items, sports shirts, apparel, vintage items, clothing, houseware, homemade items, jewelry, paper goods, and other items. There are people that sell food on these websites. There's one person that I saw, he sold boxes of Frosted Flakes that were in like a pumpkin spice flavor. And so it was available in his store, in his state, but not in another store in another part of the country. So what works one place what doesn't work one place or doesn't sell may actually sell online. I mean, you look on eBay, people are selling this stuff all the time. So Mercari, again, it's an app. I have an iPhone. And so what you do is you just go to the App Store and download Mercari, and it'll go on your phone. And so once you download it, that's pretty much it. It'll ask for your name. What do you want the username to be? And that's pretty much it. It'll verify your email address. And once you do that, you're ready to go. All you do is go and find the items that you want to sell, and you take pictures of it. You have to give at least a 5-word description. And once you give a description of it, you place the price on there. Now, eBay has the same process, and they have where you can promote your item, and they will fluctuate the price for you, but they're going to charge you. On Mercari, what I like about Mercari is you can have that automatic price on there. Let's say you're selling an item for $20, and you say the cheapest you want it to be is $12. Well, they'll over time drop that price for you, and they won't charge you any extra fees. Another thing I like about Mercari is that there's no listing fees. Your item can stay on Mercari for a month and you don't get charged. Whereas eBay, they may have some insertion fees, they call it, or insert fees or listing fees. So I do like that about Mercari. How do they make money? They simply charge 10% on whatever your final selling price is. So that's how they make money. So whatever your price is, they're going to take 10% off the top, and that's how they make money. So if you sell something for $10, they getting $1 out of it, and you getting $9. Okay. If you sell it for $50, they taking $5 off, you getting the $45. It's just that simple. Now, this is the twist when it comes to shipping. Mercari has prepaid shipping costs where all you have to do is print out the label, smack it on or stick it on your package, and mail it. But what they do is, and I'm pretty sure this is how they make some extra nickels and dimes, is that their shipping costs are set. So they have shipping as cheap as, I think, $2.99, then it goes to $4.99, $5.99, $7 or $8.99, then $10.99 and on up, just depending on the size of your package. So if you have an item that you're shipping in a small envelope and it normally costs you $1.35, the cheapest you can get it through their prepaid service is $2.99. It does not matter. It won't go down. Now, they do have where you can pay for postage on your own, and you can do it through PayPal. And I've chosen to do that the last few transactions over the month or so that I've been using them, and it helps me save about $2 per transaction. So where Mercari may charge me $4.99 for postage, if I do it myself and go through and put in the name, the address, the package size, and so forth through PayPal, where it would have been $4.99 or $5 on Mercari, PayPal may give me my discount, and I end up only spending $2.99 or $3.99. Somewhere in there, it comes out to be about $2 I save. And I don't know about you, but it adds up. So you just have to do what fits for you. They have where you can choose on Mercari where you do free shipping, where you calculate your price, and that shipping will come out of your final price plus that 10%. Or you can just do the shipping yourself, and you'll take that out of your profit. Now, another difference between Mercari and eBay is that on eBay, you get paid once the person pays for the item, then the money goes into your PayPal. Okay. Now, let's say the person has a return or has a discrepancy or some type of problem. They can stop and put your money on hold. I think it's like for 30 days, or they have 45 days to come back and make a return and so forth. So then your money's tied up. Now on Mercari, there's no returns, and you get paid once they receive their item and they give you a rating. Now I kind of like that. So I ship kind of quickly. When a person orders, I go ahead, get it in the mail the same day if possible. And so in 2 or 3 days, they'll get it first class. And once they get it, the app will let you know it's been delivered. And then what they do, the person who purchased the item from you, is they give you a rating 1 to 5 stars. And no matter what you get rated, once you get your rating, then your money is released. And then you have access to your money, and you can send it to your account, your checking account, or you can turn right around and use it to buy items on Mercari. So it works for me. It's an easy setup. I like it. I just let the money stack until it gets to a certain amount that I want to withdraw the money, and then I go from there. So that's pretty much it. Now, I've told you how to set it up. I told you what Mercari is. And so you can just start making money. Once I started using it, and I got it set up on my phone, I think in a couple of days, I was making money. I had sold some things for real cheap because I wanted to get those stars or reviews so people would see that I was legitimate. And so that's what I did. I think now I've got a good bit number of stars. I'm somewhere right up under 15 stars. And so that's pretty good, showing people that I'm honest, that I ship quickly, and I've got a little reputation now on Mercari to where people can trust me when they see my items listed. And so you can do it, man. You can sell things around your house. You don't have to go out and purchase anything new. Just use what's at your house. Start from there, and you can do it. You can do it. And that is a way that I make some extra money online. And I like to take that money. It may be a small amount of money, $400,000 or $500,000, and then you take that money and you flip it into something else, and you make that money grow and work for you. I mean, you think about it. Most times, if you put your money in the stock market, unless you're buying thousands of dollars worth of stock, I mean, are you really gonna make a profit of $200 to $300? You know what I'm saying? You really have to buy a good number of stock. So this is just a way that I use to make some extra money. And I know you've been seeing a lot of the Mercari ads on television. And so this is a way you can do it. You can position yourself in 2020 to make some extra money. So if you want to interact with me, go ahead, leave some comments down in the comment section right here on YouTube. If you've been using Mercari, have you been getting any success? Reach out to me on Facebook. You see right here on the screen, we have a Facebook page. Just do a search on Young Business Profits, and we'll come up. And I'd love to hear your experiences. Or if you desire to just step out and try it, go ahead and try it. I would love to hear how it works for you. So be sure to go by the website, youngbusinessprofits.com. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and be sure to catch us on the next episode right here, Young Business Profits. God bless.